On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, and then came and win. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live, so I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
Doing good will make your heart hurt. I turn my crazy into artwork. And sometimes I go backwards, but I still light it up. I'm smoking evergreen, sipping Tennessee for my energy. I know what I do to find my inner peace. With my enemies staring back at me, I'm saying fuck you too.
Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Talking to my demons daily. They my friends, does that make me crazy? I'm just jogging, I ain't in the race. You gon' hate me if you have to chase me. That is not a lie. Some bring out the Michael in me, that's another guy. I like to face the evil just to look it in the eye. And turn off all the lights to show the darkness I'm alive. On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, and then came and win. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live, so I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
Yeah. In honor of Ill Nicky.
Yeah, right.
What's up, man? It's Thursday. It's your dude, Michael Gabriel. I'm here as always with my brother Louie, with my brother Bruce. This week, man, from down south, a legend, an icon in our city. I'm very thankful that he took the time, Mr. Raymond T.
Hey, what I do?
Yes,
do?
sir. Yes, sir.
How we doing? How we doing? How you doing?
Hell yeah.
A little bit of talking during my intro.
I think this is my YouTube debut.
That's what I was excited about, dude, because I watch your interviews with other people. I'd never seen you get interviewed. You always interviewing people.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I did get down with Desi. I got down on Desi.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
Shout out to the O side.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So how does it feel? How does it feel being behind the mic? And I appreciate taking the time and doing this, man. How does it feel?
No, it's cool. You know what I mean? We're back outside, dog. You know what I mean?
Sir.
After being stuck inside for so long. Anytime we can get down like this, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I don't hang out with them a lot, but I love being around them because you guys know I'm as Piccolo knows too. I'm a little bit 99 miles an hour. I don't have time. I don't have patience for a lot of things.
No.
You guys know this. So hey man, I just
Nah.
third. You know, it's like you either do it, get it done, or get out of the way. You know
Ain't
what I
no
mean?
stop signs with
And
you,
this-
huh, Michael?
in this world. But with Raymond T, and it's cool to have a relationship like that too, where I can say things. And he handles it like he already smokes way more weed than I do, and he doesn't. He's just calm as fuck. He'll tell you, "Look, man, you know
that
what I mean?
natural high."
Yeah, but it's just the way he analyzes things and ways. Where have you always been like this? Was this a lesson learned from maybe being a kid, or have you always been this calm and cool and collected?
You know what's funny is I had a nickname since I was like 6. All my tios and tias used to call me Cool Ray. You know what I mean? So it was you know it was that and Chili Willy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That you gotta be old enough to understand that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But yeah, they called me Cool Ray since I was a little kid, bro. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
you know, I always try to do my best to deflect any kind of negative stuff. You know what I mean? But trust, if it got to go there, we'll go there.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes,
But I've always been let's work it out.
10-4.
You
And
know?
like I would much rather not get it to that point. and
Yes,
shit,
you
but
know
if
what I
it
mean?
has
You
to,
know,
yeah.
I got you.
You know, those cuffs don't feel good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Amen. Amen.
Right.
And you're doing
Right.
something with your life. So they're always like, trust me, you get that sense sometimes of I could do something to you, bro. But I just have so much stuff going on that it really doesn't make any sense.
And I mean, listen, I heard it best. I forget who it was. I think it was Dre. You know, fools with nothing to lose got no rules. You know what I'm saying?
dang,
You
dude.
know,
Right.
got nothing to lose.
That's a good
Me,
quote.
Yeah,
I got the world to lose. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we need to remember that. That needs to be on the shirt.
Serious, you know what I'm saying? So my life lives by song lyrics, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know, I could probably put a song lyric for any moment
Yeah,
in my
you got
life.
crates,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Serious, you know, the library's
know.
thick. The library's thick.
Where does this start? Where music was in the family? Was somebody a DJ?
Nah, just if anything, I probably could credit my abuelita. Like growing up in church, she played. Oh yeah, shout out abuelita. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
my grandma played guitar in the church. My cousin's mom, she was a singer. You know what I mean? So my grandma was just nice with the acoustic guitar, dog. So I kind of fell in love with that early. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
was the style of playing she had?
I mean, it was church music, dog. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But you could get her in the crib también, and she would just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, she had arthritis, and that never stopped her. You know,
Whoa.
so and she just was nice with it. You know, so those are probably my early exposures. And then pops was a bit of a music lover. You know, so always having the vinyl in the crib. You know, and it was kind of just being exposed to everything, all sounds, and then hip hop came along, and it was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
But yeah, music is just being exposed at an early age. I mean, and Mexican culture, dog. Anything we do, music's involved. You know,
Yes.
so that's what it is.
But when this started, was it first let me pick up a pen, or was it let me do? Where does this come from? Did you try to be an artist first? Did you?
No, I mean, listen, real spill, dog. Like I'm a hip hop head, but I've always been a R&B head in my heart
Yeah,
of
you were
hearts.
singing
You
real
know,
good a
that's
second
what I'm
ago. Nobody
saying.
gonna see it, but
So
nobody will see it.
so
Maybe IG caught a little bit.
Maybe.
Of that.
I think IG did
You
catch
can
a little
copy and
bit of
paste,
that.
right? Black, no, maybe, I don't know.
no, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean?
The man
But-
can sing.
No. But yeah, you know what I mean? Tried to do, we had the little fake group in high school thinking we were doing something, you know what I mean? But then, aside from that, like I said, never cared about it that much to pursue it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
On the DJ side, what were the influences? Like, what did you see?
Man,
What was
just-
the first DJ you saw that when and you said, "Holy shit, I
It-
want to do that"?
I mean, it probably was Kid Capri,
Gotcha.
like, I was a big fan of Def Comedy Jam. So watching him rock the mic and then just paying attention to everything he was doing, you know what I mean? You got to remember, like, as hip hop came up, it was always the DJ first and then the rapper, you know what I mean? So you think about like Eric B and Rakim, you think about, like I said, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. It was, I mean, even going back further, like New York roots, Stretch and Bobito, you know what I mean? Like the DJ shit was first and then the MC came along, you know what I mean?
Right, you're right.
And can I quiz you on some hip hop shit, real quick?
Bro,
I mean,
come on, bro.
no,
Maybe
no,
these. Yeah, you know what? I don't
Ooh.
care if I look like a fool. Let's go.
because a lot of people
This
don't.
fool's about to
Look at this
volunteer
yellow
us,
hat. You think I
dog.
give a shit? How
No,
I
because listen, it's funny. I've been asking this question as of late, and not a lot of people know. So, just asking, do you know the original 5 elements of hip hop?
Man,
Ooh.
you're better saying 5 elements of art: earth, wind, fire.
Yeah,
Fuck.
All right.
Okay. Graffiti,
Yep,
breakdancing,
yep,
the DJ.
yep.
You guys can help me anytime.
Now you got this, bro.
Bro, this is
I
a
believe
team
in you.
effort. It's
All right.
Well, he asked you.
I did 3. No, but
That was
one
4.
more
You hit 4.
ceremony.
Yes,
Ceremony?
the
Just
MC,
like
the MC,
MC.
MC, and the last one I think is the most important. That's where everybody gets
Ooh.
twisted.
We already said DJ.
Yeah.
The crowd.
No,
Damn you, Raymond T.
The knowledge,
The
homie. The
knowledge.
knowledge. You know what I
I
mean?
would never get
That is what is missing today. That is what is missing today. You
So
know what I
okay,
mean?
so when you say knowledge, you mean the essence of passing on lessons?
All of it, all it. Knowledge of hip hop, knowledge. I mean, because listen, fam, like, you know, listening to what is going on today with the sampling and all that type of stuff, you have these young producers and artists that they're claiming they didn't know the original.
Oh,
They're
that's some
claiming, you know,
bullshit.
and it's like,
Come on.
how are you in
Come
this?
on.
How are you in this?
Right,
And you're claiming
right.
you
I
didn't
hear
know
you
these
there.
things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I continue to try to just say, look, if you're in this shit, like, and you consider yourself a hip hop head or you want to be in rap, you need to know the 5 elements. And now they're saying there's more. I've heard KRS talk about some different things, but you know, in the spirit of like we're coming up on the 50th anniversary, like the 5 original elements of hip hop are important, and most importantly, the knowledge needs to be spread and shared for this next era, for the next 50 years,
I agree.
to understand where it came from. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's all.
Who do you guys think is doing a good job of that?
I mean, it's always KRS One. I
I
mean,
knew
that
you were
dude
gonna say
stays.
that.
He stays the teacher. You know what I'm saying? I like. Let's see if we're gonna talk newer cats. If we're gonna talk newer cats,
Kendrick?
Kendrick for sure. Kendrick for sure. I like the fact that Kendrick is not caught up in the rah rah of the internet.
Right.
You know, like Dre said it best the other day, and then it's proof in the pudding.
Yep.
Kendrick can disappear for a minute, come back, and we still are impacted. You know what I mean? But so definitely, I think Nip is, you know, may he rest in peace. Definitely put the marathon in people's minds. You know, understanding this is long game. You know, because I think before that it was everybody just getting instant money. You know what I mean? But I think he definitely changed the mindset for a lot of people that listen, if you're gonna be in this shit, understand like it's long game. You know what I mean? Like, you know, as much as people talk about overnight successes, it took 10 years to become an overnight success.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but then again, you know, the internet has changed a lot of that. You know,
It's different now.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Different rules.
no, big time. You know, but I think there's still some element of having to stay devoted to the art and the craft to have longevity,
Oh,
because
amen.
you know, viral shit. You know, everybody's chasing,
Yeah.
but the viral shit too, even today, is you know, clown shit.
Yeah.
You know, so
And we've said it on the Kicker podcast before too, where you could have a lot of like streams and stuff online, but can you translate that into a show?
oh yeah,
Can you bring those people out to the show? And you know, it's a whole, there's different aspects to it. You know,
and you're seeing that all these newer artists, you know, and I want to make sure like I make it very clear, like I'm not knocking what anybody's doing, you know what I mean?
just
Because
observation.
yeah, but you're seeing so many of these quote unquote big artists that are they canceling tour dates, you know, canceling tour dates. So
Just because they can't sell out the venues as it was
Yeah.
expected or projected for them, you know, to do it.
yeah, you know, so you know,
That's a whole nother story.
that's a whole nother story.
Because then you could look into, is it bots giving them streams? Is it this?
Mhm.
You know, now that I'm speaking of the AI, now that I have access to that stuff, you can create a fake world. You don't need, you know,
Pretty
like I
much,
promise
man.
you guys, like from what I'm
Bruh, it's
seeing,
in the name. It's in the name. Artificial.
Artificial.
Come on.
man, you're just full of like fucking one-liners. I need to be stoned just to fucking understand.
No, in my, you know, it's funny, in my house they call them the daddyisms. You know what I'm saying? And you hang around me long enough, like yo, you know, you're gonna walk away with like that was another radio Raymond T ism. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be the T-shirt. Get the isms. The isms.
Bro, that's a good shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, all it takes is an idea and doing it.
Yeah.
But speaking of kids, like I'm very on a serious note, I'm very proud of you because I see the way that your kids, even though I never met them, you could just see happiness and joy, and obviously actions speak louder than words. And seeing your kids go to college and all that stuff, I'm very, you know, much respect to you as a father.
Thank you.
With everything that you've
Thank
been
you.
doing, and you know, being married too. You know, it's a lot, bro.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But
any advice?
No.
people?
I mean, just stay present. The one thing I say about, you know, just being a father is stay present. I have all sons, so you know, and this ain't no shot against single moms and nothing like that, but I'll always say, you know, it takes a man to raise men. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, you know, some single women will get offended by that. Some single women or single moms, I should say, you know, choose to keep that man out their life, whatever. But you know, like I said, it takes men to raise men. I'm a big believer in that. And I know we're in 2022, we got to be all sensitive. You can't be toxic masculinity and all that bullshit, da. But like, you know, I raised all of them with, you know, stay a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, real spiel. You know what I mean?
And the same way you need a woman to raise a daughter, you need the man to raise.
Yeah,
a son,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, just on some traditional moral shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say, like, in other cultures may get offended, but you know, I think family's a little bit more important in Mexican culture than others. You know what I mean? You know, and this ain't not to knock other women and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think there was more of a definition of roles in our culture than other cultures. You know what I'm saying? So be what it be.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So. But you know, it's a trip too, because like my oldest son is now married. You know what I mean? Got married.
What?
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
Shit, you have
He-
a son that's married?
Yeah, he found him a good, solid woman. We like her. You know what I
Still
mean?
looks like he's 20.
Yeah.
No, you.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker, no regular ass motherfucker. That's why he wears the shades.
Whoa there,
Sorry,
Michael.
I got aggressive. I'm sorry, I got jealous. That's me jealous right there.
I treat the guests
That's
like
the
that.
first time. It just looks great.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, he does actually. I was
I
like,
know.
oh,
I
okay.
know.
I'm look, dog. I'm everybody's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Real spirit. I say that to everybody. Like I'm always, I tell the people even when I DJ, look, you got a DJ / security. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, real spirit, like DJs have the clearest.
Yeah. It's like the drummers.
yeah.
Same thing. They
You
say
know?
that's the best view because you can see everything.
Everything.
You're like, hey, watch out, that motherfucker's
Yeah.
coming up real quick.
Even when I'm spinning, I keep war. Why can't we be friends just on deck? If I start to see it escalating, trust and believe, I'm gonna scratch into
That's
that bitch.
smart,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Have you ever done that?
Oh, hella, dog.
No, my
Hella.
gosh.
Does it work?
Does
Oh,
it
bro,
work?
you would see how much it just diffuses.
Oh my
You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Before you know, cats was like, they're looking at me like, what is he? All right. We're good.
Fair enough.
We're good.
I wish I could be there.
You hear that? dog?
What's the weirdest thing you've seen on a dance floor?
You know, you hear that shit, your whole energy changes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Like, you're
beautiful
right.
thing.
You're right. Why can't we be?
Why
friends?
can't we be
It
friends?
makes you think. I'm pretty sure you stop and think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The energy changes. The energy changes in the room, especially on big speakers, dog. You know what I mean?
That's
like
hilarious.
The bass and everything. Just
That's
loud
it.
as fuck.
you hear
true.
Overtaking your senses and shit.
Dude, it reminds me of a story because I've had the honor of having him DJ for me, Mr. Raymond T. And we were in, I think you guys been there too, La Santa, whatever. It's in Orange County. I think RM and Lens performed there, but we opened up for Tumex, I think, that night. And you know, you hang out with somebody, you ask them to work with you. I was extremely happy when he said yes, but you don't know how somebody's going to be until you're in a situation.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is not this. He will say something if it's not to his liking. It was awesome. I forget what they tried to either stop a song early. They tried to stop a song early. And we drove and he was just on some like, nope, you ain't. Nope, you are not stopping us. We're doing our whole set. It was like really cool. And then like the crowd, if the crowd is off a little bit, like he would, Raymond T I have a song called "Fuck 'Em." You know what I mean? Raymond T, it's just nice to know that you have somebody that's behind you that is just ready as you are. Let's just put it that way. I was like, damn, dog. Like I don't have to be that aggressive. Like he's calm now, but on the turntables, I promise you, bro. He was like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. We're cool." And fuck you, like you're gonna listen. And then we dominated. We did a great set. And then the guy afterwards, Droops, was like, "I know these guys. We went rocking with us." Like, shit, bro. We killed it.
Yes.
Where does that? What? Yeah.
So I mean, just something. I mean, it's it's weird, dog. Like it's I think some people have it, some people don't. In the idea, like they just know how to turn it on. You know what I mean? Like I'll put it this way, and from my years in radio, I always pride myself in the idea, like, and it's no different than we're doing right now, like. How we talk right now is how we're gonna talk off mic. You know what I mean? Like this ain't no character shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that is one thing I noticed. Like
he was right on the ball.
I think that's one thing I like about podcasts a lot is you can only play the character for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like you're recording one song and that's it. Like it's constant.
And that's the interesting about radio. I've met a lot of people that you like heard them on the air and you're like, damn, that about to sounds cool. And then you meet them in real life and you're like, you an asshole, dog. You know what I mean? Like literally people turn it on, mic cuts, and you're like, man, you are nothing like how you portray yourself, So I always prided myself in the fact that who you got on mic is who you got off mic. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the DJ shit, we there to do a show. Yeah. You're gonna get this show.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Awesome,
so
it was awesome to see it in that, because I think it was like maybe the second time we did something, but just to be able to, because now, and I preach kudos to you guys, I feel like I can control a crowd better. You've seen me, my performance is getting better.
Yeah. Man.
And that's because of this show partly too. But when he was my DJ, I needed somebody like him to now I'm just not afraid. I don't know. It's a hard thing to
Yeah.
explain from a performer. Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's also why DJing is a big part. You
Right.
know, DJ and the MC, man.
Yeah, you're a team. You know,
Yeah.
you work out. But I really that it was a dope for him to step up, and then it gave me power to be like, yeah, motherfuckers, like I got this shit. We're out of
Mhm.
town, but we're gonna fucking kill it.
Yeah,
There you go.
You're gonna have a good time, and and then afterwards, everybody started fucking clapping. It was cool.
indeed.
I get it.
Energy drives everything, brother. I'm a big believer in that. Energy drives everything. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. You know what I mean? Because you can sense bad energy too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that also gives you the ability to switch that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like you said, I'm a calm, chill cat. But you know, if it means we got to get stern and get in people's faces to get some shit done, that's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So without making you telling anybody, or maybe this is a form of telling, but like, what's the worst interview that you've had somebody, or like maybe either the weirdest, the funniest, the worst, one of those? Just tell me one.
Flip De Niro. I don't know if you know him, Haitian out of New York. Had that one song, "Leave Me Alone."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was
okay.
going right there. He just couldn't handle his weed. He was just too high. You know, keep in mind he was from New York. You know, was very braggadocious about, man, there's Cali weed, is da da da, but could not conduct an interview to save his life. You know what I mean? It was just and you're like, fam, like, go eat or something. You know what I mean? Go eat. You know what I mean? Like,
We'll be back after a quick break.
yeah. You know what I mean? For reals, you know. But and then another one I hate to say, because I love him. You know what I mean? And maybe and this is where you gotta like respect. I guess artists is just human beings. Like what we all have our days. We just ain't in this shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and I love him. I love him. Filthy, if you're listening, I love you, brother. Filthy Rich, out the Bay. We had a scenario that it just seemed like he didn't want to be there. And I even asked, I was like, fam, do you want to just cut this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know he had paid his people to make the promo run, so he was there. It felt very obligatory. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like that. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Exactly. I'm here so I don't get fired. You know what I mean? But
One shot
yeah,
nature.
you know
That was so
what I
good.
mean? But Filthy Rich, I love you. I think you're dope. You know what I mean? But if we can ever run that back, let's run that back. And we had worked together multiple times. It just was one of these times that maybe he was having a bad day.
Gotcha.
Said
Sometimes
you
just
had a
have
bad day.
You just have
Yeah.
a bad episode,
Yeah. But for the most part, like I said, because I mean, I go through it too. I ain't gonna lie. This is why I kind of backed up off these interviews and all that stuff for myself, because a whole lot of people talking but ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you used to do interviews because you were promoting something, and now people just doing these interviews to do the interviews to get to garner attention. And I get it. That's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of people just doing a whole lot of talking without saying nothing. G, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, man. That's why you can't when you get to there's levels. People say maybe they don't like that, or I've heard some. No, there's not. There's levels to this shit, and a certain level you get, you better fucking be on your shit. You better have a story. You better be solid with your word, or else you can't approach certain people. You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. All the cameras you know what I mean? Just with certain people, certain levels you get, you're gonna have to be honest. You're gonna have to be truthful, because that shit will fade out. That's why I like being where I'm at now, because I can let little side stuff just go and I don't even address it most of the time. You know what I mean? Because it's just, there's so much other stuff you could be focusing on, people. I get we all have our own things. Every day you can wake up negative or positive. Which one are you going to put in?
Yeah.
We all have our stress. We all have got bills. You know what I mean? But that shit, to me, the bills and the stress is heavier on me if I'm also down.
Yeah.
My vibe is down. And
Yeah.
if I'm allowing life to kind of tip that, you know what I mean? So for me, yeah, weed helps me out. Being grateful for life and my kids, yeah, all that stuff helps me stay balanced. For you, is it music?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, like I said, I've put in the time to wake up and be doing what I love every day. You know what I mean? So like some people wake up and go into some shitty ass job every day they can't stand. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why like I pinch myself every day. The fact that I'm around music 24 hours a day. Music is my therapy. So it's like, it's just one of those things that like, even when you're like pissed and shit is good, you're like, okay,
Yeah, you're
let me
right.
sit back and just like, this is not that bad. You know what I
you're
mean?
right. It does make you feel better.
You know, you're angry as fuck. You just catch yourself singing along to the song.
You know what I
and
mean?
shit.
So prayer and music. They
Okay.
both.
Does the song get stuck in your head?
Oh yeah.
What
Oh.
is it more than one, or
I mean, I guess it just depends. You know what I mean? Or sometimes it'll happen when I hear a new joint because I get sent so much music all the time that it's like
Yeah.
sometimes a hook. I'm like, Okay, they got one with that because that fucker's in my head now. I heard that at 11, and I'm still singing it at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the night.
There
You know what
go.
I mean? So, but yeah, there's I
What's
mean,
the song now?
what's
in
what's
the
the
head
song
now
right now?
for you?
You know what? It's you're gonna laugh because it's mad like
gonna
R&B.
laugh.
You know what I mean? But
You've been singing, bro. You're R&B to the core, bro.
it's
I know you got a suit at home.
it's
Shit.
so no, like like I played around and my family is trying to coax me into. They want me to do hip hop lounge singing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like just take all
I'll
you
go.
know because I could get down like on some Mexican Nate Dogg.
Bro, look at you. Have you,
You know,
looked at you?
yeah,
You
he-
look like the Mexican nigga. It's awesome.
But wear a shiny suit and then just do hip hop lounge songs. You
Has
know what I'm
this been
saying?
the attire, the high socks, since you were like 12?
Nah, it was probably like 16. You know what I mean? Like I've been bald since I was like 17, and then I hit the big when I was 19. So I've been hitting the big. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know.
Did your girl ever say, "Can you grow it out"?
No. The only time
Nice.
I grew
That's a keeper.
no. Mama loved the bald head.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
keeper.
Only time I ever grew it out when I was going to court. You know what I mean? But that was temporary.
Allegedly.
That was allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Those are early dumb days. You know.
Hey, man, I had a chance to meet your beautiful wife when you guys were doing an event, and real cool energy, just like you.
Yeah. She a writer.
Yeah. Where'd you meet? Can I ask if you?
Yeah. Well, we're both not here from San Diego, so I'm originally from the 805 in Lompoc, California, which is by Santa Barbara, about 45 minutes north. People know it now because it's a big cannabis industry. So if you're not hip to Lompoc yet, you need to get to hip because it used to be known as the Valley of the Flowers, like legitimately was in Time magazine and all that.
Okay.
But because of so much land, all the farmers are out there using it for cannabis.
Okay,
Like
well, that's-
small town dog, same
Yeah.
street, get you in, get you out.
Yeah.
But there's about 16 dispensaries. You know what I mean? So like
that's
Burner even opened the cookies in it.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
heavy cannabis farming out there.
Nice.
Wifey's from the Bay. She's from Vallejo, California. We both Raider fans. It happened to be one of them
Hell
things that I used to work with her sister's ex-husband at some job, and then we met, and that was that. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so that brings me to my segment of Face the Gap that we talked about.
oh
earlier.
snap, Michael
No,
Strahan,
since-
baby, let's
since-
go.
Since you brought it up, do you think that you would still be married to your wife if she was not a Raider fan?
Ooh, that'd be tough. Because if you saw the crib,
dude.
if you saw the crib, dog, if you saw the crib, like it's all rated out, dog.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I got a Raider pool table. You know what I mean? Like it's it'd be hard to split the household like the Christmas tree every year, dog. It's you know what I mean. I have a custom Raider Santa top, dog. You know what I mean? He's draped in a Raider robe.
What's the
You know what I'm saying?
That's sick, bro.
okay?
I mean, we with the shits, homie. We with the shits.
Okay, what's the thing that you, if anything, you said to yourself too much? Like maybe I'm doing too much with this Raider stuff.
I haven't. Yet.
It's like I
Yeah.
haven't done it.
I want it all. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? Real spirit.
Just win, baby.
That's it. I got Raider Nation tatted on my fingers because I got tired of tatted, telling these Charger fans like it's just read them, dog. Just read them.
I just pray. I mean, I respect you and love you enough that I pray that they win the Super Bowl before all of us. Yeah.
Well, I was alive for when they won them. You know what I mean? I'll give you that. That's what I say. I got some years to my
Yeah, but that's like the Lakers. Like I've been a Laker fan my whole life, so but you still want them. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, for sure. Of course
But
I
you're
do.
right, yeah.
The hardest part is going to be this year is the Super Bowl's in Las Vegas,
Oh.
and we're gonna have to watch fucking Patrick Mahomes raise that fucking trophy in
Come on,
our
man.
house again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
and that's just real. Listen, I'm a football fan. Like that's what I say.
Not cool, man.
That's what I say. Trust and believe. I got love for you. One, I'm missing football tonight.
Yes,
Two,
man.
you got
Thank
me.
you, sir.
I ain't in my pool. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Like So no, I got love for you. You know what I mean?
I
So
appreciate it, man.
yeah.
You were gonna say something?
Yeah, I want to ask, what do you think about the whole John Gruden situation, dog?
Which one? By him getting fired or the emails and all that?
The
type-
emails.
I just think like I said, sensitive ass times. He was just talking like a man. You know what I'm saying? And, the where he fucked up, he just got put it on paper. You know what I mean? But these are the conversations that people have. It just got put on paper, so that's why it looks worse. I mean, think about it. Like when you argue with your girl, like I will not argue with my wife on text because it reads, way more worse than it does in person. Let's get these words out. You know what I'm saying? Even if it gets fucked up. But that's what I say. Like all that happened with that was men fucking locker room talk. Like you see the Nate Diaz press conference right now. we called him over. He called Jake Paul a faggot, and he was like, "You bringing along the whole faggot crew."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That,
Yeah.
You know, but it's like they're gonna cancel him for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Kobe Bryant, this motherfucker was, they would say, it's like, "Get off me, you faggot!" Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it just be how shit come out sometimes. You know what I mean?
And I just where do I go there? I just think that it's everybody's personal preference, and I think that's where you do you. As long as you're not touching me and fucking getting in my life, I could care what you say, what you do. And I think that also ties in with not having your own life, with not focusing on your goals, with not fucking holding yourself accountable. I guarantee you, anybody that's complaining about somebody else or going to talk shit about somebody else, they got a chink in their armor. I guarantee you, and that's the thing that this reality kind of fucking gets me off, weirds me out. You know what I mean about that sense? Because what I say shouldn't bother you. If I say those terms or whatever, you know what I mean? Fucking chill out, man. Because it just creates a society where we're all too sensitive. Then if you're sensitive, when I fail, if I'm a sensitive motherfucker, at least this is my perspective, right? If I failed and if I was this sensitive, I let things bother me and people say I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have the things I had. So I don't condone that type of reality. And I'm thankful that I have this kind of experience because the bigger I get and with everything's going on, I get to put my energy out.
For sure.
If whoever likes it, likes it. If they don't, fuck them. You already know we're great. You know, and in life, nobody pays your bills. Nobody's paying my bills. Nobody. So whatever the fuck I say is what I say. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. You know, fine.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I was kind of having this revelation the other day because, there's some people who are problem based and some people are solution based, right? But the way social media and the internet works today, people love to be problem based, to fucking just get off their opinion, to be involved in the engagement. You know what I'm saying? What it was like, you can put something out there, have no meaning of trying to offend anybody. Someone gonna take offense somehow, some way. You know what I mean? But that's what, like I said, like trying to, I do my best to always try to be solution based. Like, okay, how can we come to an end of this?
Yeah.
But like, there's so many people that like to be involved in the problem these days that it's like, let's just jump in on the problem. And it's like, I didn't ask you. You know what I mean? Nor you, but then again, everybody want to be heard today. You know what I'm saying? So
especially when you have something to say and you put yourself out there, you're going to get it. So you better have thick skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So you said you're going to the Raider game?
Yep. Yeah. Soon.
Cowboys, right?
Soon. Somewhere.
Okay,
somewhere.
I got you. But you said you've done that tour, right?
Yes.
How was that for you? Was that like a bucket list kind of thing?
Yeah, and I mean that stadium's amazing. The only thing I want to say, and probably my real Raider fans can understand, it's not Oakland. You know what I mean? And the show ain't Los Angeles neither. Like, you go like, I understand why Mark Davis brought us there. You know what I mean? Las Vegas is a tourist attraction. So now you have the visiting teams coming through, but it hurts my fucking heart to see the opposing team take over the station, dog. I mean the stadium, dog. You know what I mean? Like, to see all red Niners, to see all orange Broncos, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't exist in Oakland, dog. Like real, like, dog. Like you understand. Like even for myself, like I remember a Chiefs game in Oakland. They won, right? And the Chiefs fan was taking pictures. I got up with my flag in front of him. Was like, "This is all you get to take pictures of." You know what I'm saying? And they took their pictures and they walked off. You know what I mean? Like, awesome. But it's just like the fan, and that's becoming the question. Because like, let's see, last year I went to New Orleans, and New Orleans felt like Oakland. I'll say that. So we saw the Saints and Raiders out there. We got our ass whooped. But I'll say if you was gonna get your ass whooped anywhere, New Orleans would be the place. But we took over Bourbon Street. Raider Nation was all over that. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things that like it's not the same. It's not the same, dog.
Yeah, people got to travel. You know what I mean? Huh.
Well, not even that. It's just lost. Well, what I was getting at is like everybody in New Orleans was asking the question. So, are you Oakland or Las Vegas? You know what I mean? And it's like,
come on, man, that's not fair.
I mean, that's what it is, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, see, that's the shit. Why can't we all just be friends, Louis? Why can't we all just be?
No, we all friends. We all friends.
No,
it was just
like, why can't we all just like the Raiders?
Why can't? That's a very good question.
Oh,
everybody should like the Raiders.
See, I say fucking smart things every once in a while. People just gotta hang out long enough.
You hit me with the left on that one.
That's right. Okay, real quick, what we're smoking on right now is Gary Payton. That is 20 grams.
God damn.
20 grams Gary Payton with okay, so this is the first
that is a bat
of my kind that I've seen. This has sauce in it. From my experience, people will know, but if you guys don't, whatever, it's just gonna get you really high, and it's really great to smoke. It has sauce and distillate mixed. It's a 1-to-5 ratio. Sorry, I'm getting too nerdy.
20 grams in there though.
Yeah.
No, you
Oh my
good.
gosh.
This is the type of stuff I need to hear.
Yes, 1-to-5 ratio. So I mix up I'll get the flour on the table, and then I'll get all my sauce, and then mix it up, shake it real good.
Well,
That's
you
why-
rolled that?
Yeah, well, you just pack it in because it's a cone.
Yeah.
But this is all my stuff. This is my
Wow.
creation. Like that what you saw
Yeah,
earlier
yeah,
was
yeah.
a mini version of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see that it has something in it because it's burning people. So if
Yeah.
somebody tells you that you're getting an infused J, it better burn like that.
Now, when you say the sauce, is that like old school keef or something like that?
No, so sauce is another form of cannabis. So it's hard. It's just a buttery kind of texture.
Okay.
So there's
Okay.
different forms of cannabis. Diamonds is solid. Sauce is more liquidy.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's all. I love smoking sauce. I got the idea because I was smoking sauce pens, and the high was really euphoric. So I'm like, well, let me fucking put this in here and see what happens.
So is that on the same base of like indica versus sativa type thing? Or?
This would be definitely indica leaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you have sauce, the material that they use, they'll use different strains. So it's usually just hybrid. It's never one.
Mm.
Nobody really has.
So it sounds like a liquid keef then, because remember in the day the keef that
Mm.
was just basically just so much resin. You know what I mean? You would just throw that on the end of your joint or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Along those bases, but a stronger form.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe it too.
So the sauce is that what gets down in the dab form too, or is that a whole nother
Yeah,
entity?
you could dab. You could dab. Sorry.
You can dab it up all the
Yeah, you can dab it. Sorry, bro.
Right? No, you're good. You're good.
Get from me. It's just really strong.
Mhm.
This is the first one I've ever done in my lifetime.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
So like I told
So
you,
this is unknown territory right here. huh?
yes, sir. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, get this man some water.
That's why I told you. Sorry. I gotta conduct the
He's
interview.
trying.
I gotta
He's
conduct
trying.
the
I said, look,
interview.
he's sweating
Thank
around his
you.
mouth and
I
shit.
appreciate you. Thank you. I forgot that we have two fucking bright lights on. That's how you get pulled over by the cops in this bitch
Yeah,
every week. I didn't do anything, sir.
I'm a strong believer. Take a towel with
I
you
know.
everywhere, my brother. Take a towel with you
You
everywhere.
freaking
You know what I'm
Johnny
saying?
prepared, man.
I take a towel with me everywhere, especially summertime,
I'm
dog.
gonna
Like,
copy that.
bro, like right now, as hot as it's been, like getting ready is a motherfucking task. You know what I'm saying? If I
You
could,
get out of the shower.
oh, now you start sweating,
again.
dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, damn. You know, and to anybody listening, if you ain't hip, baby powder, dog. Prevent your balls from chafing. Just get them all in. Get the baby powder in there good. You know what I mean? So you got to have it. You got to have it. You know what I mean?
You got to have it.
You got to have it, dog. Come on.
Baby powder. We're looking for sponsors.
Baby
bro.
powder, we're looking for
Raymond
ball
T is looking for
sponsors.
ball spot-
You know what
we
I
have
mean?
Bruce's nuts. Look for people out there, and we have Raymond T's balls, and we are ready to go.
There it is. Somebody holler at a sponsor.
I
You know what I mean?
But thanks for the baby powder tip because I didn't know.
Bam. You know what I mean? Prevent the chafing.
Yeah, me and my dad
Prevent
didn't really
chafing.
talk about things like that.
Me neither. It's
But
just it's an amazing discovery. You know what I mean? I mean, I personally like I found it on my own. I was like, it works for a baby. You know what I mean? Why
Yeah.
not us? You know what I
Right,
mean?
that
So
makes sense.
you know, and it was one of those things. I think I was high, like at Walmart or something, and I saw the baby powder thing, and I
See?
was like, wow, you know what? Why? Because you know they sell adult after shower baby powder. So I was kind of just like, it works for babies. You know what I mean?
That was
You know?
definitely sativa.
Boom. You know what I mean?
Sativa's supposed to make you think.
There it was.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you gonna try that?
No. I
Okay.
ain't fucking with you.
You're awesome, man. When you do podcasts, are those scheduled, or do you when somebody comes into town? You just do it?
Yeah, for the most part, like it's people making their promo runs and whatever, and pull up, and yeah, so nothing really scheduled, but when they happen, they happen.
Oh, they contact you.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
come
yeah.
in.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. What's your favorite part about being a DJ? What's your favorite?
Just sharing music, dog. Like I said, I love music. Like that's the way. So, like I said, the way I feel better, music, as I was saying earlier, is like my therapy. I love music. I love, like even from a radio standpoint, like, I wasn't a singer, I wasn't a rapper, so this was my contribution to music to be able to share with people. You know what I mean? So even as a DJ, like I love to break records. I love when I'm feeling a record and I can put that out there and someone's going, oh, what the fuck's that? You know what I mean? Or today, of course, they're pulling out the Shazam and trying to figure out what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's my element from a DJ standpoint, just being able to, you know what I mean, share my love and hopefully you love it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It gives you a certain vibe when you see people dancing, and like smiling. I know see you guys doing too lately. and you see people having a good time.
That's it, though. You know what I mean?
Certain kind of feeling.
Yep. And then just breaking records. You know what I mean? Like I said,
Breaking
that's
records,
and you know, it's a weird space today because the internet and TikTok and all that bullshit. But I still say to the deaf of me, the DJ is still the most important thing when it comes to all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, blah blah blah. But like, think about the first time you hear a record in a club and you go, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a bar, whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's the power we have, and that's a power like that's never gonna go away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what, like I say, people they be in the influencer bag and whatever. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Let that DJ drop that. I mean, because that's the thing about it. When you're out, like you want to go for experiences. You know what I'm saying? So being able to create that experience and make that happen where somebody goes, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? It's like that's the beautiful thing.
Are you spinning anywhere now? Sorry.
I kind of all around the South Bay. You know what I mean?
South Bay.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with downtown too much. I never really have. Most of the places I can't get in with shorts. So you know what I mean? Like if I can't get in with shorts, I ain't pulling up. You know what I mean? I tell everybody that, even all the artist homies.
Yeah.
Park always gives me bullshit. You know what I mean? So like, all the places I can't get in with shorts, I ain't going. Because this is it. This is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Shit, like even the times I've done weddings for the homies, you know what I mean, or whatever. It's shorts, but I'll wear
It's a nice top.
I'll wear the top.
I've seen it.
I'll wear the vest
And
and
I've
the.
seen the hat, man. Those are nice hats. You look like you should be in a movie, like a Mexican movie, like you're like one of the main guys. I guarantee you, if we talk to Chicano Hollywood, I'll be your manager. We could get you in the spot.
All right, I'm gonna holler at the homie David. David Fernandez. I hope you're listening. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, bro.
That's
Has
funny.
Has
That's
anyone ever approached you to be in the independent film? or,
Nah,
in a series like
you know what I
that?
mean?
No?
I got a face for radio, bro. You know what I mean?
Voice for print.
exactly. So
How did you
Okay.
get started in radio, man?
what's so weird, dog? Like, so I had 2 sons at the time. Did I have my 3rd one yet? No, I think it was just 2. Everybody had always told me I had a good voice, and it was like, "Yo, you'd be cool for radio." You know what I mean? It was one of those things, though. I was lost and trying to figure out what I was doing. You know what I mean? Um, like it was one of those things that like just odd jobs, taking care of the family. Make sure I had a check coming in. I happened to get laid off from this one gig, and I was still collecting unemployment. And it was one of those things like I'm gonna go for it. Took a couple classes at City just to get the internship, and it just went from there. Then it was
Hell
just
yeah.
it was just all hustle mode from there. You know what I'm saying?
What
So
was the first big break?
it was crazy. So if you've ever been out those places where you see the radio station tents, right? And they're doing the promo stuff, giving away. My very first one, I was working with this pregnant girl and she fainted. So I had to one kind of like, "Are you good?" But then like hold down the event by myself.
Yeah.
So I'm calling back all the leads at the station, like, "Yo, we got a situation," and I'm just an intern at the time, you know what I mean? So, but I'm like, "Yo, we got a situation out here. Like, homegirl's on the ground, but I got people at the table," and they're like, "Well, just hold it down," you know what I mean? So I'm like, "Okay." So, hey, spin the wheel, do, and then, "Hey, you good?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
But so that was a hell of a first. But then that I guess kind of showed that I could deal with the pressure because that's what radio is. It's all timing pressure and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but then you learn how to like, okay, I got 3 minutes on this song. Let me go over here and do this. That's when you gonna go take. It's like even DJing. Like, okay, I need to take a piss. I got 4 minutes. Let me go run to the bathroom and come back. You know what I mean? So it's all just time based pressure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I would say that I only consider that my first break because that's where like the eyes got on me. Like, okay, this fool's all right. He's not just some young troublemaker here, because this is what they got. Trust and believe, dog.
You
This
dressed
is
up like that?
this is
the first time?
Come on, fam. Like, you gonna this is what you get. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
Thank
right.
God.
you know.
Thank God you have awesome qualities.
Trust.
You know how people are.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sorry. You know
That
how,
was-
you know how people are in this reality.
Yeah.
They judge you when they see you.
Come on, fam.
You know?
Bro, this was like one of the biggest things that I loved about radio, though, because like you was gonna fall in love with me before you ever met me. You know what I mean? Like, because if you met me first, of course, you're gonna judge the book by its cover. So it was always so funny. The most funniest shits would be when like the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts would come to the station and visit because all the kids knew me and the parents would walk in and go like, this is who we're listening to. You know what I mean? But even all the stuff with like working with the police and all that was like, Used to run from y'all. Now we
That's
doing
hilarious.
community events
You
together.
take
You know.
pictures with them. And
Oh
shit
yeah,
now?
dog. Heavy,
That's hilarious.
heavy. So funny, dog. So
You
funny.
ain't even remember you.
I've heard from some kids from time to time. You know what I mean? Like I remember listening to you. Now,
Oh no, I was talking about the police guys.
Oh, it's only happened to me once. It's only
Okay.
happened to me once. You know, but it was a long time ago.
That's hilarious. It happened to me. That's why.
Yeah. No, for sure. You know.
Holy shit! But that's cool. You could be around the kids, and I could just imagine the parents' faces.
Yeah, but like I said, man, I tell you, I'm everybody's uncle, man. Like I'm, you know, easy breezy. You know what I mean? So like, and you know, with that, that's always just been a little bit of the protector in me, no matter what scenario. You know what I mean? Like if we're out, I see something popping off, I'm gonna tell you, hey, kick back, look over there.
Yeah.
Da. You know what I mean? Like I'm always very aware of my surroundings, and
Yeah.
you know, like I said, it's I don't know. I've always just had protector mode in me.
Yeah.
You know,
So I
so
saw that at the show. Very
Mhm.
much experienced you speaking up in that moment. It was really cool. Like I said, what do you have any goals for the rest of the year? Things that you're trying to accomplish? Or
no, you know what's been so weird about this year is like this has been the first year that we're really like I feel like we're outside again. Like 2021 and 2022, things were going like I'm really busy again outside, like DJing, just you know, just been networking a little bit more and that type of stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, man. You know, like trying to navigate because everybody's doing this, and I'm not knocking anything that you're doing anything right. Everybody's doing this right. You know, it's a heavy attention game right now. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to figure out where I stand because, I pride myself very much in my integrity. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna go outside of myself or anything. You know what I mean? And I've had, you know, situations presented to me where like we want you to be a part of this, but we want you to play the bad guy. It's like, what do you mean play the bad guy? You know what I mean? Like you asked me to be a part of this because you saw what I do.
Yeah.
You want me to go put on an act now?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, so no, but that's exactly the shit. You know what I mean? So just navigating through all this shit, you know, from an integrity standpoint, I'm always pride myself on that, dog. Like I said, anything that's for me will never have me get out of my character to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Unless legitimately Hollywood comes calling, they got $1 million check. Let's get this money.
So okay, speaking of that, so where did that come from? Who said that? Biggie said something like that. You remember that line that Biggie said?
What you say?
As far as if you're gonna do something, your heart has to be into it. Remember?
Yeah. Well,
unless your heart's in it.
yeah.
And yes, that's what
True
you live
that.
by,
True that.
man.
Yeah. No doubt. I mean, that's heavy. That's a big part of it. I mean, I'm still, you know, I'll always be a big believer in passion, bro. Like, you know, like I said, as the saying goes, you know, if you do what you love what you do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you could ask for. You know, and everybody's got their different idea of success. You know what I mean? But like I said, I get to wake up every day. You know, shit. Sometimes I ain't even got to go nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, and do what I do. You know, and you know. Like I said, we've all seen it from our parents before, you know, waking up and you know, so that's what, like I said, I count my blessings every day that, you know, I'm pretty much my own boss. I mean, I have a platform I work for, but at the same time, like it gets done at my pace. You know, I'm out here DJing on my level. The beautiful thing I'll say after COVID was being able to say no, like on a value type shit. You know what I mean? Because I've been prior to COVID, we were just so hustle. I was taking every gig, blah, 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 blah. So COVID, when we actually got to sit down, was in the crib, like I made it a point, like I'm not really gonna step out like unless it's something I really want to fuck with. You know what I mean? I don't need exposure. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to do it for free just to give me a bottle and say I was there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, so you know, but yeah, being able to say no, I think is a beautiful thing. Is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Back to the the podcasting you brought up, it makes sense because you'll see people play. We don't do that, but we never had this discussion. But you'll see people, you'll watch a podcast, and it's almost like somebody is playing a role. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they're just doing that for the views.
Yep. I guarantee you more times than not. You know what I mean? More times than not.
And I think there was a recent comedian. Do you guys remember? Darn it, he was on the show with the Elk Boys. I don't know if you guys know who those guys are, but a famous comedian kind of called out a guy because he's like, I don't know if you're doing a character. Like, what's going on? And they fired that guy. Like they let him go. Like a week later.
Whoa!
And now they're both talking shit about each other.
Just escalated very quick.
Everybody's got opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adam something, I forget. He's got a great podcast, but yeah.
Do you listen to podcasts a lot?
A little bit. Just
more than music.
More than music, yeah.
Oh, see, that's what's a trip today, dog. Like,
but bro, okay, go ahead. You finish and I want.
No, go ahead, take it
Go
there. Go ahead, take it there. Go ahead,
Okay,
take it
He
there.
was
okay.
over here like, all right.
From my perspective, from an artist perspective, well, I don't want to say I am listening to more podcasts, but I am getting influenced by certain things, so I'll speak of it.
Mhm.
Studying, because I know where I'm going, but you have to study the craft. You know what I mean? Whatever I accomplish is only going to be because somebody else has left little crumbs along the way.
For sure.
I'll show tribute to that. So right now I'm studying songs,
Okay.
like Drake's, Drake, all people that are on Russ, even fucking my daughter loves Taylor Swift. So if I'm gonna listen to Taylor Swift, I'm gonna study Taylor Swift's ass. So there's certain formulas that I'm really seeing a lot of in these songs, and I'm excited to create and do that. The podcast thing is just because I wanted to feel prepared to be able to do this and understand how just people how are carrying conversations, and just to see how free some people are too, and just different. You guys are gonna laugh. I don't even think you motherfuckers are gonna know who this is. Shane Gillis.
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah. Bruce, you know?
Nah.
Fuck yeah. Well, at
That
least
was pretty
one
funny,
motherfucker
man.
can laugh.
That was pretty funny, man.
You guys gotta look up Shane Gillis.
Okay.
He's total old, he drinks Bud Light, total old school, like, well, not an kind of like an old school white guy, but he reminds me of, man, you were talking about him earlier because somebody was saying faggot. He's along those lines as far as he's gonna say what he's going to say in the situation. It's probably gonna be funny, but it might fucking offend you.
Yeah.
And that's just, so I think we should all just call ourselves comedians so we can say whatever the fuck we want to people and be like, I'm a comedian, fuck off. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I'm a comedian from now on, so just know
There
that.
it is.
All
There
right.
it is.
But yeah, Shane Gillis, please look him up. But that guy was hilarious. I don't even know how the fuck we got there. That's when the weed happens. But
That's when the weed happens.
he just doesn't care. He says some shit and it's funny, and that's who I've been studying lately.
Okay,
as far
that's
as
where
on
it
the
went. That's
podcast.
where we were
Yeah,
starting about the
podcast.
studying.
Yeah, studying. But music wise, that's what I've been doing lately. But for me, at one point in my life, it was more about finding myself. So for me, because I didn't want to be influenced by other people too much in their kind of thing.
Yeah.
But so I wouldn't listen to much music. It was
Okay.
more about going through my experiences and putting it on wax because I felt like I had confidence in my ability to write already, But yeah, so that's kind of where.
Dope.
But you think you should be listening to more music because
No, it's not even that. I mean, that's the trend today. You know what I
Tenfold.
mean? Like everybody's more, and I keep asking this amongst the DJs. You know what I mean? Like they're like, yeah, we, listen to more podcasts and music. Like, well, how the fuck you determine like what you're going to add to your set or something like that? You know what I
Got you.
mean?
DJ, I hear you. Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
If you're a DJ, why would you be doing more shit than what a DJ is supposed to be doing?
I'm just saying, like, I listen to music all day, every day.
I get it. Okay. No, I get it. Shit, I'm not a DJ, man.
You probably could today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this.
Okay.
I was
great point.
laughing because I saw a clip the other day. Jack Harlow was DJ. You know what I mean? And listen, keep in mind he's groomed from DJ Drama. So I'm hoping like if he's getting into that craft, he's taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, like I said, we have these, celebrities. Everybody's, because you draw people out. You know what I mean? And a lot of them just play that song next, play that song next. But I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So and getting guap too, man, getting bread. So. What's the weirdest thing you guys, everybody here, because you guys deal with people more than I do. What's the weirdest person what's the weirdest thing someone either done for a song or asked regarding the song or either gotten upset? What's your guys' weirdest experience? One of them. Anybody knows first can go. Nobody's like said, hey, I'll buy you a beer for a drink, or that's
like,
easy. I mean,
my girlfriend will give you a BJ in the fucking parking lot if you play my favorite song.
Oh, like the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Never. No girl's been like, hey, da-da-da-da-da.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, smart answer. I don't know why I'd ask the married man that. That's dumb. I, my friend, am not.
Drugs get offered a lot. You know what I mean?
Drugs?
Yeah, drugs get offered a lot.
What's the weirdest drug?
No, that well, I mean, it's not so weird, but if I want shrooms or I think so. Let me tell you a story. This shit is funny as hell. And it's like this is a testament to relationships though, because I DJ'd a girl's quinceañera. I DJ'd her wedding and then I DJ'd her divorce party. So this was all in a span of 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So DJ no quinceañera.
This man
D-
just watched the whole saga, dude.
yeah, you know what I mean? DJ her wedding, I think at like 20. And then her divorce party at 25, you know what I mean? But I should have known they were getting divorced because one, they were getting fucked up at the wedding. And this is where like they were, she was faded, kept coming. Super fun, it was all non, but do you want to do some cocaine? And I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You guys do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up getting locked up. So that I think was what led to them getting the divorce. But it was a fun wedding,
Could have been the cocaine.
Could have been the cocaine, but
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, Louis.
bro, cocaine's back on a crazy level too. Like cocaine
know.
is around like heavy again. You know what I
Dude.
mean? Like, and it's just so like I can't imagine wanting to do a bump right now the way fentanyl's around, dog.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like that shit is scary. Fentanyl's in the weed. You know what I mean? Like that shit is scary.
I'm gonna tell you a story, a quick one.
Uh-oh.
Just because, look, now people know I'm out and open about the weed thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I met this girl recently or whatever. Calls me at 12:30 asking for cocaine. I go, ma'am, I am not that guy.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah. Just because you do weed,
Just
you know what I
'cause
mean?
I do
Like
At 12:30, like who the fuck?
probably didn't go sleep the night before. That's what she was looking for some more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she said it was for a friend.
Of
Do you guys
course.
believe that?
Of course. Of course.
Well, maybe her and her friend too. You know?
Yeah.
She's definitely part of it too.
Okay, so let me ask: any fan of smoking primos?
What?
Are you a fan of smoking primos, or is that a no go?
What do you mean by that?
What's a primo?
That used to be the joint with the coke in the middle.
I never
Yeah.
tried coke.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Nah, just dipped in the bowl, but
Yeah.
nah,
No. So
okay,
literally,
not-
we
not
had
joint.
the joints, and just was
Okay.
sprinkled in the middle, roll that bitch up.
What was the
And
highlight?
Okay.
it was they were both good. It was they were mellow, you know what I mean, but definitely it wasn't like a wiry high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But before you know it, it was like 4 hours later, like, oh shit, we
What?
still good.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Bro, off
Damn,
one
sounds
joint.
interesting.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Allegedly.
Louis, allegedly, that is crazy, Louis. One joint, 4 hours, Louis. You imagine that? Nah, son. That's some acid.
No, it
mushroom.
was just because you was awake. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you knew you was high, but you was awake. I'll put it that way.
Wow.
You know what I
It
mean?
was a good mixture of both.
Yeah. Not advising this, please say no to drugs. Everybody out there, if you're watching and you're listening, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Abuelita. They keep it pure strain. This is all THC with a little bit of sauce, according to Michael Gabriel, you know what I'm saying? So but it's all legal beagle.
I
You know
could
what
have totally used that commercial still. You said according to Michael Gabriel. That was awesome, dude. I was about to use a promo. I'll cut it.
Cut it, edit it. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
Piccolo. We'll figure out how to cut that shit, okay?
Yeah.
We'll figure out how to do it later. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Thank you for that commercial.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Fuck yeah, it was free promo, bro. It
That's
cost
that-
me like 100, 200.
That's the pro shit right there, dog. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, man.
Damn.
Well, it's about 8:30. I just want to say that it's been cool. I got nervous for Nikki and I got nervous for you, and I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I
dog.
know. Okay, well, whatever, dude. Because I care about this, and you take the time, and it's just really cool. Because and it makes me appreciate them even more, because you don't get to do these things. People don't take the time to sit down and talk, and that's one thing I'm happy about this podcast is I get to see people that I respect, and for at least an hour, we get to shoot the shit. We get to have a good time. We get to talk about life. We get to laugh, some serious stuff or whatever. But just thank you for
All love, man.
taking the time.
All love.
Um,
I've always respected your hustle, G. You know what I mean? And you giving me a little bit more insight as to what really's been going down. Like it all kind of makes sense now. So but with that, dog, like run with that shit. You know what I mean? Like if it's what you're passionate about and it's what you do, and especially now it's in a legal fashion, like go get that shit. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want you like selling fucking illegal drugs. You know what I'm saying?
I would sell my booty before I did that.
oh, don't say that shit.
Oh,
Dog.
whoa.
I'll say it.
Pause. Pause.
Allegedly.
Pause.
That's how you save it.
Pause.
No homo. That's how you
Pause.
save it.
Pause.
Hold my urban water. Hold up.
Hey, this is where I want to say hi, mom and dad. I know you've been watching all the time, and I love you guys, and I know you're watching, so I'm glad that you guys figured out how to watch the show. This is Raymond T. He's a good friend.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, you know Bruce and Louie. Wait, that's Bruce. That's Louie.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
looking at this, so I pointed there at the YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
that's on me. That's on me. But
That shit fucks with you, man. You're like,
Yeah, I know,
you're,
man. You're like looking at witch angles, you know what I'm
it's like
saying?
your left, my left. Like,
I know,
fuck.
there's too many cameras, dude. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, thank you, man. It's an honor. Like,
It's all love.
it's an
It's
honor
all love.
to be respected by people that I respect. And it's I'm just very excited to build and elevate, continue to do stuff and support and is yeah, man. Please, is there anything that you want to say before we cut out, or to anybody, or just the IGs? You can give out your IG.
No, we
Okay.
good. You know what I'm
Radio
saying?
Raymond T.
Find me wherever easily. Radio Raymond T.
Yeah.
You know, keep living, baby. LIVIN. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you one quick question that
All
I
right,
forgot to ask you, as
let's
far
do
as an opinion on the music scene in San Diego? Maybe something that you'd like to see more.
Man. I've been having this conversation for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is not a lot has changed.
I know.
You know?
That's why I wanted to ask you, because I know you're gonna say the truth of what.
I mean, I'm just gonna
Oh,
continue. I'm just gonna continue to say, you know, get out the city if you're really serious. You know what I mean? You know, proofs in the pudding with Nikki.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Proofs in the pudding with a few others. You know that, you know, San Diego's not gonna put you on, and I'll tell you, because like from an industry standpoint, the mindset for the people that are puppeteering, they don't make the hits, they play the hits. So the support level is not there. You know what I mean? So if you're for real with it, you know, like, you know, especially now, the internet, you have a lot more, you know, ways to expose yourself and all that type of stuff. But you also have so much more analytics. So like, if you from here and you happen to know, like, Missouri's fucking with you, go to Missouri. You know what I mean? If you're here and you happen to see Poland, like, damn, I got this much listenership from Poland, go to Poland. You know what I mean? Like, international money spend just the same. You know what I'm saying? But don't count on your city to put you on.
And that's
It's a sad state, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with you, and it's I agree with you. I'm optimistic that we can still do something special, but you know, obviously I'm here and I'm building the brand. I'd like to defy those odds and be one of the first to really fucking put the city on and have a whole community behind me, and with the brand, with the music, with everything we're doing.
I love you, but you sound like everybody else. You know what I mean?
But I know I'm not, sir. And
Okay.
I've already proved that behind
Okay.
look behind you.
Okay.
I've already proved it. So, but I know. Fuck. Now we have a bet. I hope I prove you wrong. But if
No, that's what I'm saying. I hope you prove me wrong. I hope you prove me
Yes, sir.
wrong.
I know.
It's 2023. You know what I'm saying?
He's marking the date.
It's 2020. And listen, I'm not saying that in a negative manner. It's
I
just,
get it.
you know, go expand. You know what I'm saying?
Future me, you made it anyway.
There
if
it
he
is.
was right, you
There
made it
is.
anyway. So
There
don't worry
is.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he was right, you better tell him you were right. I
Yeah.
apologize.
No,
okay?
no. But it's just, you know, you can still put on for your city, you know, where you actually going and getting bread. You know what I mean? Like, go work. Go
Tenfold.
work.
Yeah,
Go
tenfold.
work.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this interview.
Shouts
It's
to
been-
abuelitas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
man.
Indeed. Much love to everybody. We
Mm.
see some comments coming in.
Oh, shit,
Shouts
we
to
cool.
shouts to the homie Raul, the homie DJ Alcatraz. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
big ups. You know what I mean?
What does it say? So it turns out, my bad comment, people. We're
All
so focused.
No, it's all good. It's
Mike
all
G's
good.
a hard worker. Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. Yes,
Appreciate
he
you,
is.
Candy Geek.
That's the only reason I
100%.
fuck with you, because you're a hard worker. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm more of a believer in your work ethic than anything else.
Tenfold.
You know what I mean?
The music's
No, the music.
okay.
There's always room to grow. Always room to grow. But I'm telling you, I'm a believer in your work ethic. Because trust and believe, there's people who send me good music, but I know their work ethic and I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? So,
I don't even send you shit because I don't want to bother you.
no, you're good. I'm always down to listen to
All right,
things. You
man.
know what I
I'm
mean?
just like,
Please don't
when
ever.
You know, I don't know. It's like I know you work with. I know the dude kind of, and still, I'm just like, don't fucking bother.
Yeah.
I'll send some stuff.
Please do. I'm
Appreciate
always down to listen to it.
you. Man.
You know what I mean? And trust and believe, I'm always going to give you my honest feedback.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? That's the bigger thing.
No,
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
only way you
Because
grow,
that's,
right?
because that's another big problem today, man. You get people got so
Tell 'em.
many yes men in
Tell 'em.
their crews. You know what I
Tell 'em.
mean? It's like when you hear some of the stuff coming out today, it's like, who was in the camp that said this was a good idea? You know what I'm saying? Like, was there not one person that said, maybe we shouldn't do this? You know what I'm saying? You know? You gotta have.
You gotta
But
have one guy.
everybody's
please.
scared to be a hater, dog. Everybody's scared to be a hater. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and I'm not scared to be a hater, but I'm gonna tell you, like,
It's not hating.
this ain't it, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this could have been better. That could have been better. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, but people just put and maybe it's some of the narrative that's going around today that's like, put your creative out. Okay, cool. But you know, have some like, I don't know, some integrity about your shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know who would have thrived in today's world? Fucking Weird Al Yankovic, heavy, dog.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? he would have thrived heavy
Bro,
in
he'd been,
today's.
like, top 10.
Oh,
every time
bro.
he dropped.
I mean, he was already getting it. Like,
Yeah.
but that's the thing about it. Like, you listen to so much shit today. Like, are they? Is this a parody? Are they? Was this for
Right,
real?
right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know,
That's
be
true.
be what it be. You know.
He put out a movie kind of. Did you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
I watched the first half, then it
Yeah.
got weird.
Yeah.
But it was
Rest
cool.
recipes, Pee Wee Herman too. While we
Oh,
had it,
rest in peace.
we just lost
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
dude.
RIP.
My fuck, you brought it up. My friend fucking posted recipes, Pee Wee Herman, and then I was like, let me see the comments. And just, people just fucking,
Yeah,
back and forth.
Yeah,
Excuse me. So I was like, damn, dude. But I liked.
bro. Like Pee Wee's Playhouse was like a part of so many people's childhood.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like, like the part that sucks is like his career just got stained by that one time jacking off in the damn adult movie theater, dog.
Yeah,
like,
it was-
if
yeah.
you're there,
Yeah,
like, what do you?
Where else?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Where else?
You know, but because it was him, like that stained, but you know.
Staying literally.
That's a good note to wrap up on right there.
Yeah. You guys got anything going on this weekend you want to plug?
Yeah, we're gonna be in SD.
We're gonna be right there in Body of Logan this Saturday. We're gonna go ahead and be doing a DJ set with Oside Lens.
Nice.
From 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I forgot the
Come on.
I forgot the name of the event, but
You
going
got
on
it.
to the next one. We're gonna go ahead and be with Oside Lens as he performs. He's gonna be performing with Psycho Rem Conejo. So that's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. The event,
Conejo's a good dude.
the events are literally like down the street from each other, dog. So it works out the whole
Hell
schedule.
yeah,
I'm like,
hell
yeah.
Good stuff. Is that at that event center, like right next to Saloon?
I believe so.
Okay, because that's where we just saw ODM. ODM was right there. But yeah, that's a good space. It's a good
Yeah.
space if it's that one. The only part that sucks about that little district is there's just no parking. That would be the only thing. Like if I had some bread and we were gonna do something over there, like I'd try to like buy some land and make
Yeah.
a parking lot
Word.
because that's the only tough part right there. You know what I mean?
That's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Appreciate you tuning in, whoever did tune in. Thank you for the comments. Sorry we didn't read all the comments. We were too busy focused and having a good time. Man, that joint is really good too. But man,
That fucker. It looked like you hardly took anything off it too.
bro.
And you guys are
Right?
He didn't remember where he was gonna be this weekend. And this guy, he got hella smart. It was dope. No, but he's smart, but like he just remembered everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Sort of. He's like, I just know this was gonna be over here. This one's gonna be over here.
Hey,
so it works
yeah,
out good.
I found it right now. I found it. Thank you for the flyer.
All right, there you go for the flyer. My cheeks hurt. This is awesome.
We're gonna be at Corazón del Barrio.
Pause.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what's gonna be at, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a comedy show coming up on
What?
the 19th of August. I'm DJing though, of course. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
I did dabble in comedy a little bit before COVID. You know what I mean? But again, it's one of those things that like if I can't go wholeheartedly into a craft, I don't want to disrespect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Frankie V from Channel 93 is his show, so I'll be DJing it. It'll be in Point Loma. Tap in on the gram, everything will be up on there. You know what I mean? Again, Radio Raymond T, but it'll be in Point Loma. You want to pull up and I got your tickets, whatever. You know what I mean? Shots to the Good Bar right there in Point Loma. That's where it'll be. Aside from that, in the South Bay, I got a rhythm and brunch spot every Sunday, 11 to 3. Just a vibe, you know what I mean? R&B, just wavy, you know what I'm saying? But they got a good ass menu, bottomless mimosas. It's more grown folk business. If you're trying to go out and be ratchet, this ain't the place. But like if you want to pull up and like you can bring your kids even, you know what I mean? Like they got an outdoor patio, they got a cigar lounge, which
What?
yeah.
Can you smoke in
That's
this in the cigar
that's
lounge?
what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
No,
So
you can't.
yeah. So
That's clean.
We're going. I'm
okay.
going.
I'll verify for that for sure, but I've smelled it in there. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
so whether that's just
Will
me
you go inside if I bring a giant one? Will you go inside?
to the lounge?
Yeah.
No, I go make sure everybody's good. All you mean
Alright,
because
cool.
there's an outdoor patio, cigar lounge, a main restaurant, and then a bar. So the music is going throughout the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But so shots at 3-in-1. That's what it's called, 3-in-1 Sports Grill. It's in the South Bay, East Lake. A little bit of a newer spot. So
Nice.
something we've been doing for summer, and it's just a vibe. You know what I mean? Get to go in there and just get down, play some dope ass music, and we'll mimosa it up.
Nice. What was the date on the comedy?
August 19th,
August
Saturday,
19th.
August 19th,
Saturday, August
at the
19th.
Good Bar, Point Loma. Shout out Frankie J. Shout out Bajan. Like I said, all the details are on the gram. If you want to pull up, let me know.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely. I'll talk to the boys. We'll try to go support.
Yeah. No, it's a
Be
good
awesome.
time. Good
Yes,
time.
sir.
You know what I
Awesome.
mean?
Awesome. You guys good? Everybody good?
Yeah, man.
That was a fat ass joint, dog.
Yeah.
Still
All
going,
right.
dog.
Like I said, that looked like y'all didn't even fucking put a dent in that thing.
Nah,
I know,
Really?
man. It's a long way to
So
go
does the
with that one.
sauce make it burn slower?
Slower.
Okay, there it is.
Right?
There it is.
Because the
Sauce.
science.
Mm-hmm.
Sauce.
Science, bro. Fucking science.
I was gonna say when you talk about the sauce, I was like, y'all are not smoking Sherman here, are you? You know what I'm saying? This is not. I don't want nobody
No,
sure
not
with
that
that.
kind of party. No, that's right.
Please tell me this is no PCP going down.
We like the good drugs, man.
Yeah.
God's drugs.
Yeah.
We only do God's drugs,
That's it.
Raymond T.
Good.
That's true. We only eat candies here.
God's drugs.
We only eat candy here.
Yeah, that's right. Candy too.
You know what I mean?
All right. I don't know. Anyways, it's Thursday.
Bye, mom. Bye, dad.
Bye. Oh yeah. Mom, remember to take your pills. You told me to remind you, so remember to take your pills. All right. Don't fucking forget. I love you. Love you, Dad. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. It's been the Michael Gabriel Show. This is Raymond T. This has been awesome. I appreciate you. Taking the time
Shout out
once
to
again.
Kiki Labs. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The whole nine.
Yeah.
Gracias.
You know,
Thank
indeed.
you. Thank you guys. For my brother Bruce, for my brother Bruce, for my brother Lou.
Hey.
I am Michael Gabriel. This has been a hell of a time, a heck of a time, a heaven of time. We appreciate you. Tune in next Thursday at 7:30. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Have fun.
Bless up.
It's been a long day. Yeah. Had to take the thing the long way. Yeah. Make them hits like a bone tape. Yeah. Be with her, then she gon' say. Yeah. Gotta like, oh, summertime. Day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cool. Oh, summertime. Day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cool, so cool. Take a chance, spin the body, make a dance, feel the body. We go down, she goes down while we ride it. Take a chance, spin the body, make a dance, feel the body. We go down, she goes down while we ride it. Look how she dancing, she ready, no lie. Look how she dancing, she winning, no tie. Look how she dancing, she ready, no lie. Look how she dancing, she winning, no tie. Oh, summertime. Day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold.